it's Esme, and I have a little bit of a different video today because we actually have a special guest coming onto the channel. So this morning I've been tidying and mucking out all the stables, making it as neat as it possibly can look, because we actually have an actor coming today. So BBC have a new family thriller about horses called Mystic coming out soon. So the main character who plays Izzy Brown, her name is Macey Chipping, and she's actually going to be coming here today, meeting the horses, and we're going to have a little bit of a chat about what it's like being a actor and working with horses and all that fun stuff. And I think I can actually hear a car coming now, so that must be her. Let's go and say hi. Hi!
Hi, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Oh, it's nice to meet you.
You too.
It feels kind of weird because I've seen the first 4 episodes of Mystic, so it's kind of like I've seen you before, but like not in real life.
Yeah, I know.
So.
I actually watched some of your videos before I went to New Zealand because
That's so cool.
I wanted to get like a day in the life of like an actual young rider.
Yeah.
So I started watching loads of your videos. So it's so nice for you to invite me here. Thank you.
No worries. Do you want to come and meet the team?
Oh, I'd love to.
Okay, so here we have Casper. I've had him for about 6 years now, just over 6 years. So he's kind of middle-aged and middle height out of all the horses that we have here. He's a little bit dirty at the moment today, so you might need to give him a little bit of a clean later. And if you want, you can have a little sit on him as well, which
I'd
could
love
be
to.
fun. And then over here we have Mickey. Mix! I think he's quite interested in his hay. They've all got hay nets at the moment, but he looks very much like one of the horses in Mystic, doesn't he? He looks just like Mystic. I personally think he's a bit prettier, but
Yeah,
you know.
100%, yeah.
But no, and then he's a little bit smaller. And then here we have Joey, or baby Joey. He's the youngest out of all of the horses. I haven't had him too long, about 3 months now, but yeah, we're still getting to know each other a little bit more, but he's very cute. He loves attention.
Yeah,
So,
I can tell.
Yeah, we just got, yeah, hello. I actually still need to feed the donkeys, so I was wondering if you wanted to help me with that.
I'd love to.
Let's go. So Macey, did you ride before working on Mystic? Did you know much about horses, or is it something that's kind of new to you a little bit?
I actually didn't ride that much. I mean, my friends had horses growing up, so
Yeah.
I was always kind of around them, but my riding wasn't as strong. I mean, so I had a lot of lessons when I was obviously here in the UK, and then I also had lessons while I was out in New Zealand. When I weren't filming, I was riding.
Oh, cool. So the horse that you kind of have a connection with in the programme is called Blaze. So out of all of the horses on set, is there one that's like your favourite, or?
My favourite's either the horse that plays Mystic, who's called Titan, or Caroline's horse called Boston. He's the cast and crew favourite.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's got a thing for him, but he's really well behaved and he's so pretty to look at as well.
Oh yes, I love duns or buckskins. So, all right, so here we have the donkeys. Willow's in her shed at the moment, but this is Toby and this is Bruno. So I'll quickly dive in and give them their food first. They like to have a bit of their brotherly love. Okay, excuse me, mister. There we go. Come on, Bruno. Come and have yours. There we go. Cool, so if you want to come on in, you can give Willow her food if you like.
How did you get under?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of get used to going through the fences.
I was like, oh, it looks a lot lower than you made it look.
Yeah. Okay, so Bruno and Toby now have their food. It's now time to feed Willow, who I think, she's just come out of the stables now, but I think she was in there having a little bit of shade because it is quite warm and sunny today. When you were over in New Zealand, what sort of time of year was it? Was it like autumn for them, I believe?
Yeah,
or?
so it was kind of their end of summer going into the beginning of their autumn, where it was kind of,
you know,
winter
pop it
for
down.
us.
There we go. Good girlie, I'll just sort your rug out. It's gone a little bit wiggy wobble. Yeah, she's got her little fly rug on at the moment. Stop the flies going on her, but yeah, she has some medicine in her food as well, but yeah, sorry, you were talking about New Zealand.
Yeah, so it was kind of our winter, their end of summer going into autumn. It was really nice weather and some scenes were way too hot.
Yeah.
We had to put like 50 sun cream on because
Oh my goodness.
otherwise we'd be burnt pretty bad.
Yeah, because there was some scenes I saw and you were like on the beach and I was like, I can imagine that being like really warm with the sun and everything. So.
Especially with the like black sand, the dark sand, because it like absorbs the heat.
Yeah,
so we
oh
were
my gosh.
sweating.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was really bad, but yeah, it was good. It was nice to have like a summer and then go into a summer when I got back.
Get away from the UK winter.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so why don't we leave these guys to have their breakfast, then we can go back to the stables and maybe have a little bit of a chat more about Mystic.
Yeah, sure.
Brilliant. Okay, Macey, I'd just like to say another huge thank you for coming. So I thought we'd have a little chat about Mystic because the BBC actually have allowed me to see the first 4 episodes and oh my goodness, it's so brilliant.
Thank you.
Obviously, it's a lot about horses, but there's also some themes and topics they talk about, such as the environment, which I think is so important and great. So before we have a little chat about that, thought I would show you guys the trailers so you know a little bit more about the show.
Come to New Zealand, Izzy, you'll love it.
We're actually going to miss you so much. You're going to have Christmas and summer. That is so twisted.
It's a big change for both of us. We'll get the hang of it. I promise.
I don't think so, Mum. There's strange stuff happening.
I should be in there with you.
No.
She trusts me.
Never even ridden a horse before.
You've been here all of like 5 minutes. You're making us all follow you about.
What do you got there exactly?
Nothing.
What are you up to?
Yeah, what are you up to?
Why is my family so weird?
And hulking over the rest of the pack is a rather mature candidate, Izzy Brown.
Oh, kill me now.
No swimming, contaminated water.
Must have just happened. We were here like a month ago.
This is our water, and nobody's asked us what we think.
Oh, no.
So you're the ones that have turned my mate or Kiwi then?
Are you kidding? She's all London.
Maybe I'm neither.
Maybe you're both.
Well, maybe I'm global then.
You're trying to tell me this random horse just appeared out of thin air?
I think I've seen Mystic's memories.
You think I'm nuts, don't you?
I mean, yeah. Maybe you should see it as a gift.
Okay guys, so there is the trailer and oh my goodness, it just looks so cool. Like I haven't seen the complete edited version, but it just looks like it's been filmed so beautifully and well, with horses, it's always gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so with filming with horses, obviously my job is a little bit different to yours. Sometimes I'll be doing like a piece to camera and Mickey decides to sneeze or Joey decides to bang the door, and sometimes I just kind of go with it, but obviously filming on set might be a little bit different. Do you have any sort of funny stories about working with horses?
So, I mean, every day wasn't boring
Yes.
with the horses on set. I mean, a lot of things went wrong.
Yep.
So there's a scene where I'm having kind of a heartfelt moment with Blaze.
Yeah.
And I think Cash, who plays Blaze,
Yeah.
got really bored and he just turned, I was holding his head, he just smacked me in the face with
Oh,
his head and just
no.
turned around and I was like, okay or not?
Yeah.
And I was like, it just ruined the like emotional scene that we were going through.
Oh no.
Also, my horse doesn't really like Josh's horse, which is Caleb in the show, and my horse always decides to kick his.
Oh no.
I don't know what their problem is, honestly. Like we're both really confused about the problem that's going on between
people
them.
don't get along. Sometimes horses just don't get along.
Exactly.
So-
But it just, we had a lot of scenes together,
Oh,
so the
no.
fact they didn't get along was like, it ruined the moment, honestly.
No.
But it was really funny, and I mean, like I said, it wasn't boring, so it made the job a lot better.
Yeah, just from me watching it, I was like, oh, this looks like it would have been so fun to film or like be part of. So obviously, you know, with TV programmes, there's the actors, but there's also the horse actors as well. So you were telling me that Blaze, I believe, had 3 different horses that was Blaze. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so the main horse that plays Blaze is a horse called Cash.
Yes.
And Cash is on the majority of the show. He's always the one that I'm kind of with and that I ride.
Yes.
However, there is also a horse called Socks who does a lot of the rearing and a lot of the pawing.
Yeah.
And then we have a horse called Bobby. Who is really, really fast. So he'll do the galloping scenes, and he also features in the horse whispering episode.
Oh, cool.
Which is episode 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot of horses that play Blaze because they have their individual like qualities.
Things that they're good at.
But they're all amazing. I mean, Cash is quite naughty. I mean, he's really hard to ride.
Yeah.
He's quite lazy, but also you want that in a horse that's going to be on set.
You don't want anything too spicy and excited and things, especially like cameras and things like that.
And it's a lot safer, and he's just really like chill and laid back, and I kind of like that because that's kind of like me too.
Yeah.
So,
That's what Casper's like, so I'm sure you'll get along well with him.
Yeah, hopefully.
And then you're also saying how the horse that plays Mystic, Titan, I believe, he's a little bit faster, you were saying, when you were riding him?
Yeah. The one thing about Cash is that his canter is really smooth.
Yes.
However, Titan's isn't.
Yeah.
But with that, his trot's really good and he's really forward.
Yeah.
And I mean, like with the slight pressure of the reins, he'll stop. So
Yeah.
I felt really safe riding him, and luckily enough, I got to ride him.
Oh wow.
Which I'm so grateful for. But yeah, he definitely scared me at the beginning.
Yeah.
He's quite intimidating.
Is he quite big then? And you're kind of like,
he's,
oh wow.
He's about 15, 16 hands, but also because he's so different from any horse I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because I never saw his like breed.
Oh yeah, his colour. So he's a Cremello like Mickey, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. So I never saw a horse like that before. So when I first saw him, I was like,
oh wow, you look different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then as soon as like the show went on and I got to spend time with him, then I really grew to love him.
Oh. So before Mystic, you were a little bit new to horses and things like that. Do you think this is something that you'll carry on maybe once you finish filming and working with horses? What would you say are your favourite things?
So I think one of my favourite thing about being on this job is obviously getting to like learn about horses, because I learned so much, and I learned that every horse is different.
Yes.
None of them are the same.
Yeah.
And as well as like the good comes with the bad at the same time. So I definitely learned a lot more about them, and I would 100% love to carry on riding after this. Like, I'm so glad I got this opportunity, because before I never really rode. Like, I wasn't that experienced.
Yeah.
So now I kind of hope to carry that on.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Macey, so where can we find Mystic?
So Mystic will be out on the 14th of July. It will be on BBC iPlayer and CBBC. It will come out on...
Mickey's come to join us.
It will be on CBBC on 5 PM Tuesdays.
Oh, brilliant. So while Mickey's having a little bit of a scratch and has come and joined us, thought, you could come and have a little ride on Casper if you like. So he's a little bit dirty at the moment. So just a little warning that we might need to give him a bit of a groom first. So yeah, let's go and grab him, shall we? Okay, Macey, do you want to come in here? This is the tack room. If you like, you can pick what saddle pad we're going to be using today.
Okay, right. Oh, actually, that one's quite nice.
Oh, do you want to go for the grey or lots of different bright colours?
Oh, that's cute. Oh, there's too many.
Yeah,
I don't know.
This is what I do every morning. I come in, I'm like, oh, this is the selection.
It's out of these two. Right, you choose out of these two.
I think we should go for champagne.
Okay, let's go for that one then.
I feel like that would be cute. Cool, and then we've got some head collars up here. If you want to pick a colour.
I would go with that. Should we say?
Or we can go for just like his grey one.
Oh yeah.
We'll go for grey. That goes everything. I'll just grab the lead rope to match. And you'll also need a helmet as well if you're riding. So I have a bit of a selection of helmets in here as well. Trying to think of what would go. Okay, so I don't know if this will be up your street or not, but I have a rose gold one here.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I thought
like
you might
that.
like that. Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to grab that, I'll grab Casper's head collar and we'll get cleaning.
Cool.
Okay, so I've just got Casper here. We'll get him out. So just unhook that. I do apologise in advance because he is a lot dirtier than I was expecting. I think he's been rolling in the muddiest of patches and isn't quite camera ready yet.
It's funny because Mystic
Yeah.
took so long to get ready in the mornings. Honestly,
Oh, I can
longer than any of the
imagine.
cars.
Yep.
Because he had to be washed, and I mean, they put conditioner in his tail. His
Oh,
tail was
wow.
immaculate. Very, very pretty. And
Yeah,
also,
he looks gorgeous from the
Yeah.
clips I've seen. He's like glowing.
yeah, literally, he doesn't look real, but
Yeah.
he is. It's really weird. But like I said earlier, there's 3 horses that play bays.
Yep.
And Socks, funny enough, had that name because all the bottoms of his feet, he had white
socks.
patches. Yeah, yeah. So that's why he's so. Because obviously all the other horses didn't have that, they had
Yeah.
to like paint on.
Oh my goodness,
They had to
that's
paint them
so
away.
cool.
Yeah, and obviously all their blazes on their heads had to be like
The same.
shaped into. Yeah.
And you're also saying how in the programme, you know, Blaze, when you first meet her, she's like covered in mud and things. They had to actually like get her dirty, you were saying.
Yeah, it was like one of the best jobs because they just had this like pot of like, I don't know what it was. It was like powder, like brown powder. And they just smother it all over him. It was, I felt so bad for the horse, but it looked really cool.
Yeah, that's literally what my horses do every morning. But out in the field, like literally, it's part of their daily routine. They wake up in the morning, they have their breakfast, and then they go and roll and get as dirty as they possibly can.
Oh, I could tell. Look at him.
He's got a few little poo patches. So time to get you cleaned up, mate.
No, it's fine.
I'll quickly sponge off his
This
patches.
is like when I had my lessons, like grooming and putting. I can't remember what they're called. I have to ask Esme when she gets back. But yeah, a lot of that is what we done when I was kind of training and learning to ride.
Oh no. I'll get a towel.
Oh, just flicked on my eye.
Yeah, that's why people like watching my cleaning videos, because like, they see how dirty it is
Me.
before. Get your camera ready, hey? Flamingos, I think. I've got flamingo one. Oops, got a bit on his coronet band. Okay, Macey, you've actually done such a good job. Casper's looking a lot cleaner now. So now we've given him a bit of a groom and a bit of a tidy up. You ready to tack him up?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm gonna try this out.
Cool, there we go. How do the stirrups feel? Do you want them a bit longer, a bit shorter? Do they feel alright?
Yeah, they're good.
Cool, that's probably like the same size. Just make sure he's all great. There we go, give him a little walk on. There we go. So how does it feel being back on a horse after a while?
Weird, it's been so long.
Oh.
I missed it though, I missed like the feeling of it.
Yeah. Oh, Casper's being really good. Sometimes it's really strange. He does this thing where when new people ride him for the first time, he does this thing where he just like doesn't move. He's like, you're not Esme, I'm not going to move for you. So I think he likes it because, you know, he's being a very good boy, hey? How was that?
It was great. It'd been so long. I kind of forgot what it felt like.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Oh, you did so well. Oh my goodness. Casper was like, I always joke on my channel how Casper has 2 moods. He's either potato Casper, where he's super chilled out and a bit on the lazy side, which I think he was potato Casper today. Or sometimes I call him spicy Casper because all he wants to do is go fast and zoom around. But no, I think he was definitely a potato Casper. You rode him so well, and I think he really likes you as well, because with like new people, he's sometimes like a little bit funny with them, but no, he was super good today. So
oh, thanks, Casper.
Yeah, I'll get some treats for you to give him. Good man. Okay, so I've got some mints here for Casper, which I think he'll definitely enjoy. So yeah, thank you so much again, Macey, for coming on over. Where can people go and see Mystic again?
It'll be out on the 14th of July on CBBC and BBC iPlayer.
Brilliant. So we're actually going to be doing a giveaway as well over on my Instagram page at @this_Esme. We're going to be giving away some Mystic posters. They're absolutely beautiful, really big as well. So Macey and myself will also be signing them. So if you'd like to head over to my Instagram, check out the giveaway. That'll be on @this_Esme. What's your Instagram?
Macey Chipping.
Cool, so we'll leave that up on the screen. If you'd like to check out Mystic again, I'll leave some links in the description below, more information about that. So thank you so much guys for watching today's video. If you're new or have not done so already, please like and subscribe as it really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye. Good boy.